Hello, everyone. Hi, I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah.
You were able to pull me out.
Okay, so like you
Okay.
heard, I was able to pull him out. And welcome to a very special moment of our lives. We'll be sharing with you about our connections, our moments together. So today's episode is incredibly close to my heart because it's our 14th wedding
Anniversary.
anniversary month. Can you believe it? 14 beautiful years.
Just like yesterday.
Just like it,
Just
like
like yesterday.
okay, so it's been 14 years of love, laughter, fun,
Fun.
lessons
Yeah.
learned. So, and I'm not sitting here alone. I'm sitting here with my amazing husband,
You can
Chris A.
you can say that again. Drop it.
Okay,
Okay.
so so without delay, 14 years. What a ride it has been.
It has been an amazing time with you. We've
Okay.
had 14 years of sharing love, sharing our thoughts, sharing our feeling, and ultimately sharing our bodies.
Okay, so did you hear that? Sharing it all. So, yeah, 14 years. What a ride it has been from newlyweds to raising a family and building dreams together. And through it all, we've learned some major lessons
Yeah.
about love, about trust, about partnership, right, honey?
About communication, about commitment. We've learned all this because, like I tell most people that you don't have a school where you're prepared for marriage. You get into it choosing. Do I touch on the first topic?
You just did. You just hit the nail on the head without delay. So, absolutely. I remember when we were newly wedded, everything felt like an exciting whirlwind. But no one really prepares you for what happens after the honeymoon phase. So, the real work begins when life gets busy, challenges arises, and you need to really rely on each other more than ever.
Right, you can say that again. Now, the thing is this: the wedding is just an activity that takes place for a day, but the marriage itself is for life,
So, talking about preparing for a union of a lifetime.
lifetime,
So,
together,
together forever.
ever.
So, exactly, and that's why today we want to share with all of you 14 key lessons we've learned over our 14 years of marriage. Whether you're single, engaged, or in the early years of your marriage, we hope these lessons inspire and guides you on your journey.
Now, what these lessons will do to you is that they help you navigate obstacles. They also help for those that are getting into marriage prepare adequately with the right tools. Also, what these 14 lessons will help you do is they help you scale over possible barriers that you get to encounter. And I also want to make you understand that these lessons are not just for those coming into marriage, for those that have already been in it. Even those that have even been in it longer than ourselves, they can still benefit from this. So I just want to encourage you to pay rapt attention and listen to these 14 points. They can be applied by anyone, and the results will be awesome.
Did you get that? It can be applied by anyone. So, lesson one that we've learned is that love is a choice you make every day.
Yeah, love is a choice. You choose to love, you choose who to love, and you choose to stay. Because, like I say, love should go beyond just feelings. Love should go beyond just feeling, but you making a choice daily that this is the one I want to be with. This is the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. Because because being married goes beyond having a boyfriend girlfriend activity. That euphoria, babe, guy, it has to be more with choosing to be with the one you're with.
So, you've probably heard this 1,000 times, but it's true. Love isn't just a feeling, it's a choice every day we both wake up and choose to support each other no matter what. So yeah, even though things get tough, remember that choice is what keeps you grounded.
Going.
We don't give up at the first sight of struggle.
Not at all.
So moving on to lesson number 2, communication is everything. You know the beautiful thing about these our 14 lessons, we will not be sharing all of them today. We will share them in 3 segments. So this is just the first segment. So you just stay tuned and learn, get it synced in. So communication is key. We've definitely heard about we've definitely had our shares of miscommunication.
Yes, we do.
Haven't we, Oni?
We do. But the thing is that I tell people that communication is key. For any relationship to work, to thrive, you need to understand your mode or means of communication so that you will not have any form of communication breakdown. Because most times issues arise in relationship when you have communication breakdown. Now, what's your preferred mode of communication, Annie?
I would say my preferred mode of communication is audio, voice.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Just saying it. But it doesn't mean that I don't do written communication as well. I do, and I appreciate written communication as well. So it depends on you. Are you self-aware? Are you ready to embrace the form of communication that your partner or your husband or your spouse prefer? Because one thing we've learned is that clear, honest communication is everything.
Yeah.
And you have to make it a priority.
Yes.
Even when it gets busy.
Yeah. Clear. Now, what clear, honest communication does is that it helps you build and take the relationship to another level. And that will bring us to the next point. Honest communication breeds trust.
Okay, so especially when it gets busy, and let's be honest, sometimes it's more about listening than talking. And he just dropped it. The third point is honesty, trust. It's about trust. So
about trust,
no matter
yeah.
how have you been navigating it? Because trust is dicey. Trust is fragile. It takes commitment and effort to build, but it can be easily broken. And once broken, consistency, effort is what you need to rebuild it.
Now, like I'll tell people, trust, I liken trust to a thread. A thread that you have to be careful with. If you undo wrongly, you break it. And once you break a thread, it doesn't get back to its original state. So undo your relationship in such a way that you communicate honestly to the level where you build up to trusting each other. I can trust you with this, I can trust you with that. I can go to bed with whatever she tells me. That, okay, that's what it is. Although people tend to want to mix up these two, belief and trust, but we'll get to that aspect, but we'll talk about that. But in your relationship, take it to that level where you trust each other through building honest communication.
So did you hear that? Trust takes time to build. It takes seconds to break. And consistency to rebuild trust is fragile. So once broken, it takes dedication and transparency to repair. So always guard your trust with intentional actions. Which brings us to the fourth. Never stop learning.
Never stop learning
about each other.
Never stop learning about each other.
Yeah.
Now, you've lived numbers of years of your life alone as an individual. Depends on when you got to meet your spouse or your partner. And I tell you, there's a lot to learn.
Yeah.
You learn about your partner daily. You can't say I know it all. You learn about your partner daily. So you should be open to learning. Marriage is a school for learning. Because when you get stuck on a particular level, that's where problems arise.
When you get stuck at a particular level, and you know the funniest thing is that people evolve over time.
That's it.
People evolve over time.
That's it.
So, and you should also understand that your partner, it can evolve also. So you make it a priority to grow together,
Grow together.
to bond together,
And
to
also,
stay curious about each other's dreams.
You have to be
needs,
open-minded,
and experience.
ready to learn, and accept your partner for who or what she is in the process of evolving.
So never stop
Learning.
learning. And which now brings us to number 5, where we'll stop for today. Compromise is necessary.
Very, very. You need to know how to shift ground, because if you can't compromise, it makes it difficult for the relationship to move forward. Talking about being stuck, compromise is very important for your relationship to move forward, because we need to have a midway. She's saying she wants A, you're saying you want
B.
let's not say B.
Okay,
you want C.
C.
We need to learn how to move to B so that we can move the relationship further or forward.
So
Or we also need to even learn how to move to A
to A.
so that we can move beyond that level. Or we also need to learn how to move to C.
And you know, marriage is about teamwork.
It's
you know?
teamwork, yeah.
It's teamwork.
It's
so
teamwork.
It takes a team to build marriage, and
It
if you
does.
don't compromise, it won't work.
It won't,
If you don't
it won't,
compromise,
it
it won't work. So,
won't, it won't.
it's standing your ground. So, standing your grounds in marriage involves you giving and taking, but it's also important to maintain your identity and boundaries. You know, because when we say compromise, some people might feel, oh, okay, I'll lose myself. It's not about losing yourself. You maintain your identity, but you also have to maintain boundaries, because healthy compromise happens when both partners feel respected and valued.
That's right. That's right. Now, like I told someone once, I said compromise in a relationship makes it easy for cooperation. Because it doesn't make you begin to perceive one partner as being selfish or being stubborn. You know that he's willing to go the whole 9 yards with you, or she's willing to go the whole 9 yards with you, because at some point she had to shift ground for you, or at some point you had to shift ground for her, or at some point both of you had to shift ground to meet at the midway. So compromise is very important for any relationship to thrive.
Okay, so we want to appreciate you for staying with us on today's segment
Yeah.
of this Soulful Connection. We've mentioned 5
5
important
Key
lessons
points,
that
yeah.
we've learned.
Key points,
You know, we
yeah.
talked about 14, and we've dropped 5 important lessons that we've learned. We know that now you might be in a different stage of your journey. Maybe you're single and you're wondering, or you know, how will I make it? How will I meet the right person? How will I make it right? Perhaps you're newlywed and trying to figure out how to navigate your relationship. I want to let you know that with what we have dropped, maybe you might be dealing with fears that things won't work out,
fears of
that
the
you
unknown.
might not, honey, fears of the unknown,
Fears
that
of the
you might
unknown.
not meet someone who understands you fully. We've all been there, yeah. And the truth is, marriage is about facing those fears together,
Head on.
not
Head on.
avoiding them.
Head on.
Not avoiding them, because they will come, definitely. But when you have shared goals, values, patience, empathy, and love, you can overcome anything.
That's true.
In relationship. And like he said, you have to know that people evolve, and you have to be ready to learn, but you also have to be self-aware.
Self-aware, yeah. Very important.
Okay, so thank you for joining. Please
Thank you.
like this video, share it on all our platforms and channels. We will be putting it out there. Like this video,
Yeah.
share it. It's about our 14th year anniversary,
Anniversary.
and we are sharing with you 14 key points, key lessons that we've learned
Yeah,
about
that
marriage
yeah.
that has helped us surf and ride the tide of our 14 years together. More beautiful and amazing stories to come. The next segment will be giving you, okay, let me just give you a tip. We're telling you how long we've been together, how long, when we met, and when we got married. So,
And some of the challenges also we faced.
We faced.
And how we're able to overcome them. You get to know them, and also I'll let you get a sneak peek of how we also resolve conflicts. It will really help you.
And thank you for staying with us to the end today.
For today's session.
For today's segment, we are none other than Team Christopher. I'm Coach Blessing, and with me is my husband,
Chris A.
Chris A.
That's it. Say it again.
Bye, and thank you for joining us today.